Good afternoon. This is Pandrangaru. Now I have to explain about ecosystem. So ecosystem. First one is we have to know the first one is ecology. Ecology, that one is important term in ecosystem. The ecology term introduced by the Ernest Haeckel. He is a ecologist. He is a one of the ecologist. First of all, you have to know the ecology. Ecology is a scientific relationship between the living organisms and non-living organisms, or among the living organisms or among the non-living organisms. Ecology, the ecology again divided into two words. First one is voic. Voic means that one is place. Next one is that one is logs. Combined, you have to say that one is ecology means systematic study of distributions among the living organisms or among the non-living organisms or between the living organisms or non-living organisms. Next one is ecosystems. Ecosystem is nothing but the smallest part of biosphere. From this biosphere, we have to take small place. In that place, we have to observe that one is a systematic relationship between the living organisms and non-living organisms. Okay, examples are urban ecosystem, desert ecosystems, marine ecosystems. These are the some of the examples for the that one is ecosystem. Next one is what is the importance? Important means we have to study the any place, specific place. Some variables are exist, that one is living organisms or non-living organisms. In this maybe physical process, chemical process, biological process are going on. That one is cycling of nutrients. Cycling of nutrients, that one is compound changes into one form to another form. Maybe chemical reactions, maybe biological reactions, maybe physical reactions. Next one is conservation of soils. Conservation of soil is means we have to increasing or protecting, we have to increase fertility of soil. How to increase in crop agriculture field? We have to change in agriculture crop field. That's why we have to increasing of fertility of soil. These are the importance of ecosystems. Next one is what are the structure and functions of ecosystems. First one is the structure of ecosystem. Based on the structure of ecosystems, that one is divided into two types: biotic components and abiotic components. First one is abiotic components. Abiotic components have some of the factors, that one is physical factors. The physical factors, that one is light and soil, water, temperatures. These are the example for the physical factor. Physical factor belongs to the abiotic components. Next, what are the chemical factors? Chemical factor, that one is inorganic factor and organic factor. What are the inorganic factor? That one is element: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur. These are the elements belongs to the chemical factor. Next one is organic factor. Organic factor is nothing but complex compound. That means simple elements combined to form a molecules, number of molecules to form a complex compound. That one is organic compound. Entirely belongs to that one is structure of ecosystem, abiotic components. Next one is biotic components. Biotic components, how to differentiate a number of living organisms based on the state of nutrients. Based on the state of the nutrients, how to get the food materials from other living organisms. That one is again divided into, that one is four types. That one is producers, consumers, decomposers, and the saprotrophs. These are the different types of classification. That one is depends on the how to get their food materials from other living organisms. Some living organisms directly take to the food materials from plant materials. Some living organism depends on the other living organisms. These are the structure of ecosystems. Next one, what is the functions of ecosystems? The functions of ecosystem is nothing but that one is photosynthesis process. That is the process. Structure, function of ecosystem belongs to that one is process. Process are photosynthesis process. First one is photosynthesis process. Next one is respiration process. For example, in photosynthesis process, carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide convert into oxygen. Some biological reactions are going on in respiration process. In respiration process, that one is oxygen convert into carbon dioxide. The in respiration process, formation of oxyhemoglobin, deoxyhemoglobin. Some process is going on. The process belongs to the functions of ecosystems. The functions of ecosystem, that one is maybe living organisms or non-living organism. Next one is important. What is the significance of functions of ecosystems? Functions of ecosystem, that one is atmospheric regulations, change in climate conditions. Change in climate condition belongs to that one is some physical property, some physical process, and flowing of energy. The flowing of energy is nothing but nutrients. Nutrients flowing from one living organism to another living organisms. In this process, the repeating activities, that one is eaten and being eaten. In this process, some energy is going on, some chemical reactions are going on, some biological processes are going on. That process belongs to the functions of ecosystem. Okay, that one is structure and functions of ecosystem.